And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Production Line. All right, we have spare wheel research now, so let's go ahead and add the spare wheel into the wheel slot here. Upgrades, spare wheel, upgrades, spare wheel. Because we have all these wheel manufacturers back here with no export room, meaning they have a little bit of production surplus. So let's get that to use and draw the wheels out of this thing. So I'm also researching the lights manufacturer, because we need to make some lights, because I was looking at our expenses, actually imports, and looking at this, our lights are actually quite a bit, our second highest imported item. And as far as expenses go, that is pretty far up there. Now, if we do look at prices, you watch what happened with steel sheets. Pretty amazing after we built that. Look at the price of steel sheets, down to $55. It was $121, and we're now down to $55. So having all of these steel sheet manufacturers really went a long way in helping that out. Also, I do believe the high output power plant is ready to go, and boy, is that baby expensive. 76 grand, and it produces 3,800 power. That's 800 power, and this takes the equivalent of 2 of those. So that's 18, that's 3,600. So that does produce slightly more than 2 of these. So I'm thinking I want to beef up my research area and my power, because we're going to be needing all that. And I'm going to move it over to here. I'm going to put a bunch of, when it's finished, I'm going to make a bunch of lights over in this section here, because we're using them right close by. So I think that would be a good idea to make the lights right in this gap right here. So over here, I'm gonna expand the factory in this spot here, and we're gonna do some high output power plants, and we're gonna have quite a few of these. Let's get some interesting rotations going here. Just kind of mix it up a little bit so we can, see what's going on. And then, work from there. Oh, looks like we added the spare wheel, and the spare wheel is only costing us about $80. So the current price, where I'm gonna drop this down to 20%, just to, keep people interested. Hopefully sell a few of those. Okay, so now I'm gonna go take out a lot of these. And watch my power here. That's make door panel. I don't want to get rid of that. And right in here, let's go add a couple more. I'm gonna leave a space just in case I want to use that resource importer for something. No guarantee of what I would use it for, but you never know. Okay, so there is all of the low-level power plants taken care of, and now we have a little bit of a surplus of power, but I want to make sure we have enough power for more research offices. So we're going to add that in here. Okay, make light. We are done with that. We're going to do windshields next, so we can make a bunch of those. So let's go look at make light, and it's interesting design there. Are there any places we could make this elsewhere? No, can't fit it in there. I could fit a whole bunch over here. I mean, I could fit them in here and around this edge, but that would be kind of far away from where we need them. What else can we make over here? Can't make a horn. We can't make a seat. We've already got plenty of those. If I do one of these, let's just look at this. If I do that, Would that fit anywhere in there? It really wouldn't. Not easily, anyway. That's such an odd design for a station. It's just mind-bending. Why would you design a station that looks like that? Okay, so we're going to do something like this. Do I care if there's a gap in there? Or can we maybe make something else? Unfortunately, I don't know how big this make windscreen is yet. So I'm gonna wait on that a little bit. The make lights. Just to see if there's another slot that we could use in there that makes that a little bit better. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Research office. Research centers. We're going to add a few more of these. Okay, let's just go up in the line here. We're gonna spend a serious amount of money, and I want to research as fast as humanly possible. So how many points does that give us now? It's 5 points per minute. That should complete research pretty fast. We got this one way over here, plus this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could increase that more. I mean, we've got $10 million, and we're going to need to start adding options to these cars to get them out the door and start selling a little bit faster. Because having 161 cars sitting in our stock room is not very good. We want to eliminate that problem as fast as possible. And this backlog really bothers me. Why is this one the only one with backlog? Oh well. The other ones don't have it, and we're not backed up anywhere in here. So I mean, we're moving them pretty efficiently. So if we look at this, we dramatically increased how fast we are able to research. And how is our power? Oh, we're doing plenty good on power. All right. Should we add another? Oh, let's see. We could put one here. And here. Okay. That is what, glass and steel, which is pretty cheap. So let's look at the prices. We go down to lights. So glass is 27. We know steel is about 40. Let's see if it's still. Yeah, it's still about 40. Lights, 172. So the 40 plus the 27, that's $67. That is roughly $110 savings per light. Okay, make windscreen is done. Horn, I'm not really concerned with. Roof, trunk, hood, roll cage. I'm not sure where to go with that. I'm going to do axles next. I really want to do options, but I want to try to eke out as much savings as humanly possible with all of this. So let's look at the other, where was it? Windscreen. What does this one look like? This one is the same design as the brakes, which is unfortunate. Where's our windscreen going in? Our windscreens are going in over here, aren't they? No. Where's our windscreen going in? I thought it was right over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Windscreen. Okay, so windscreen here, here, and here. So there, 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 there. Okay, I do want to connect those up. Okay. And these are just one glass for the windshield. And if we look at the windshields prices, we know glass is about $27. Windscreens, $244. So that's a $200 and roughly $20 savings per car for the windshields. So if we go down to windscreens now, and we do configure imports, windscreen is only local. Windscreen only local. And we did that one, so this one only local. So what is the timing on these? 8 minutes on the windscreens. That's a hefty amount of time to make windscreens. I'm not sure what the process is of making a windshield, but I know it's not simple because it's essentially safety glass. All right, make axle is done. Let's look at. Let's do some more. Let's do some more, options here. We're gonna want. Let's do cruise control. That's a pretty ubiquitous feature to have on a car nowadays. All right, looks like lights are good to go. And we want to make sure these are configured to use only local. So if those are full, that means it's not actually pulling any lights out of the system. So make sure these are pulling, and windscreens, I'm thinking I'm okay. I mean, it takes a while to make a windscreen. Yeah, that is a brutal craft. So I'm probably going to need a few more of those. How about lights? What are those? 3 minutes and 12 seconds. So I'm going to need a few more lights. Look how compact this is in here. So I'll save it. So yeah, I'm gonna need some more lights, and research complete. Cruise control. Wow, that was fast. Okay, leather interior. Okay, fit brakes is cruise control. So let's go to fit brakes, upgrades, cruise control, brakes, upgrades, cruise control, brakes, upgrades, cruise control. Yeah, 221 cars. Let's lower this a little bit more. We're going to reduce this to 15. Keyless entry is already at 10%. Air conditioning, we're going to reduce that a little bit more. Automatic wipers, even though I've never had that as a feature on my car, on any car that I've ever had. Charge a little less for that. Sat nav, power steering, we're going to set that down. Spare wheel down to 15. See if that sells a few cars. Oh yeah, that sells a few. It gets a few out the door. No export room. Ooh, look at that, air conditioner. No export room. That's good to see. Leather interior, that's unlocked already. Holy cow, we are able to spit by these really fast. Okay, heater time. Okay, air conditioner, that is maxed out. That is good news. So air conditioner, we're going to do only local on this one and this one and see if that is good enough. Now we need some more fit lights, or make lights, I mean. So let's do, I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one here. And then I'm going to do, okay, make windscreen. Is that connected to anything? It isn't. That would be why that's full. Here we go. Boy, it needed a lot of windshields. Okay, well that helps ease my mind on that. Now I'm gonna have to just sacrifice this, although we might be able to. Okay, fit dashboard. We finally have something for the dashboard to do. And electric windows. That's a pretty standard feature these days. So, fit dashboard, upgrades, heater. Everybody gets a heater. Fit dashboard, upgrades. Oh, power steering, spare wheel, cruise control. We're going to charge a 30% premium for that. Okay, heater. Everybody gets a heater. It's a pretty standard feature. So, heater. So, heater. Everybody's got a heater. Okay. So, the first car to come through with a heater. Wow, base value. That has really dropped. So, there's the heater. Still, cars are not selling as much as I had hoped. Lights wise, we are not making lights fast enough. Not even close. So, lights, make light. Oh, good lord. Heater, I'm going to increase that. No, let's make it 50%. So, lights. And wow, that was fast. Okay, we're able to punch through these pretty good. Let's get airbags going. I'm gonna do this one like that, just because I can. Okay, so oh, that's gonna cause problems. Okay, lights are going in. Resources are coming in. Hopefully, even though I connected those that I didn't really want to connect, we start getting some cars through the system here, because we slowed this way down because we're not making enough lights. No export room, no export room. Yeah, we've got plenty of air conditioners now. I think. Yeah, climate control. So on this one, we're going to do climate control. On this one, we're going to do climate control. And on this one, we're going to do pollen filter. Just because pollen filter for, you know, pollen areas or whatever. Okay, so we're still not making enough lights. It's that 3 minutes 12 on the lights, and how badly those connect together really is not conducive to a whole lot of automation. So I'm going to change these to prefer local. At least this one to prefer local. Looks like we're getting lots of lights in here, unless this is no. This is good. And how is this one? This is only local as well. All right, driver airbag fit dashboard. Excellent. And let's now do anti-lock brakes. So we are rolling through. Okay, now we've added the pollen filter. So I'm going to charge a little bit of a premium for the pollen filter. Though I'm not sure how much that is valued at. Cruise control is already set. Heaters set. So pollen filter. This one, it doesn't look like it's actually a component that it adds. There's no like extra filter. So climate control though, we're going to charge a pretty good premium for climate control. So like 70% on that, because I do believe So climate control unit. Where are the air conditioners? So I upgraded it. Interesting. So that is weird. So the climate control is actually its own unit and it doesn't need an air conditioner? That sounds like an oversight. I think that is wrong. I think it should be the air conditioner plus a climate control unit. Because you still need the air conditioner. You still need the pump. The climate control unit should just be a couple sensors and some individual valves. That shouldn't have too big of an impact on the system at large. So here we go. We are moving through now. This all backed up because of my light situation. But we've got some more. We've got some more upgrades here. Let's see. Which ones do we have? We already did the spare wheel, and it looks like we are using more of these, although I think I have a few extra that I could probably get rid of. Although we are out of exhausts. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Anti-lock brakes. Okay. Let's just research something so I can get the exhausts built. Make exhaust. Where would this go? Over here, I could fit one, I think. I could fit one. No, I can only fit one over here. That's unfortunate. So, the other thing I could do is finally expand out here and make some close by. Let's connect these up like so. Yeah, we're not making nearly enough exhausts, so that was a problem. So let's get going on the exhausts. That's why this whole system has started to back up, because I'm not making enough exhausts. So let's get this party started here. If I need to, I can make some more. But that's part of the reason why all these are filling up, because I'm not actually pushing cars into the system yet. So yeah, let's get running on these exhausts here. All right. Well, that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.